So today I'm going to be talking about what matter, antimatter, and exotic matter are. So let's start with matter. Matter is pretty much everything that we see. You, me, the tree, my calculator, a pencil, anything in the universe is made of matter. So an apple, your book, everything, it's made of matter. And all matter is composed of atoms. Atoms. Atom. Atom. And basically, I would like to make an analogy as matter is a sentence, and then each individual word is a molecule, which is just multiple atoms joined together, and then each letter is an atom. For example, the dog runs. I'd consider this whole sentence to be matter, like in the analogous form. This whole sentence would be matter. And these three things are words, which is kind of like a molecule, which is again multiple atoms. And then if you look at this right here, each individual letter is an atom. Is like an atom. So atoms are the building blocks of everything. And pretty much everything is made of atoms. And atoms themselves are actually made of elementary particles, which is even smaller. If you type into YouTube, what is something, and the video by Quetzalcoatl is actually kind of explains what are elementary particles. Or you can search up what an elementary particle is. I won't be going over them here. But what I will be going over is an atom has a nucleus. So this is our nucleus. And then in the nucleus we have protons with a positive charge and neutrons with a negative charge. Or not a negative, a no charge. N for no, N for neutron. And then we have electrons with a negative charge. Antimatter, as you might imagine, so matter has positive mass, by the way. Positive mass. That's important to know. So let me label these. Electron. I'm writing the shorthand, E for electron, and the negative meaning it has a negative sign. P for proton. Positive means positive charge. And then neutron, and then the 0 for no charge. Antimatter, as you might expect, is different from matter. While it also has positive mass, its basis is different. So let me write that down. Positive mass. So what I'm drawing over here is antimatter. And pretty much what what antimatter has. So it has a nucleus, the atom, and then there's an antiproton, which has a negative charge. So antiproton, I'll do an AP for that. an anti-electron, which is also called a positron. I'll write the word out. Positron. And then we have an anti-neutron, which, like a regular neutron, has no charge. So let's write that down. Anti-AN, I'll do AN for anti-neutron, and the zero appears zero charge. So now that we have a good picture of what matter and antimatter is, and you can always look this up if you want. Let's talk about exotic matter. The Wikipedia definition is exotic matter. In chemistry and physics, exotic matter is matter that somehow deviates from normal matter and has exotic properties. A broader definition of exotic matter is any kind of non-baronic matter that is not made of barons, the subatomic particles of which ordinary matter is composed. So that might be really challenging, but basically what this is saying is that exotic matter has exotic properties, and I'll get to that in a sec. A broader definition is that it does not have the particles of which matter, so a neutron, proton, and electron. It does not have those things. Now, this Google definition is very confusing. Or not Google. This Wikipedia definition is confusing. In a way, it's confusing. So let's come up with our own better definition. Exotic matter is really something that has exotic matter it has negative mass. So positive mass, like matter and antimatter, anything that's made of matter or antimatter has positive mass, and positive mass attracts because of gravity. Negative mass would repel. It would push positive mass away. So it acts like an anti-gravity pretty much. As of right now, no one knows whether exotic matter exists or not. It's a hypothetical thing. When you talk about like wormholes and stuff and if they're real, it's hypothetical about that. It's hypothetical, like if you want to make a man-made wormhole, then and all of that. Again, search up wormholes Quetzalcoatl on YouTube, and he explains exotic matter, and he explains it briefly in the wormhole context. So let me write that down. So, since it's hypothetical, we really haven't come up with how it looks. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Learn on, peeps.